Good evening, folks. How are we doing? What is the crack? Just been playing with this F harp. It's a Marine Band Deluxe. Not sure how clear that is. It's a good wee harp. It's a really high one. So like, it would maybe be the highest usually. I'm sure you can buy like a high G maybe or something. But if you ask for a standard F harp, it's pitched really high, like, you know, which makes it a bit more delicate whenever you're doing bends and things like that. The way that the reed reacts takes a bit more finesse maybe or something like that in order to get a sound out of it. If you just need to relax a bit more, you know, stuff like that too. Usually the thing comes together, but talking about Sonny Boy Williamson the other day, you know, we were talking about Sonny Boy too. Rice Miller, like, he was, you know, by all accounts, an interesting customer, you know what I mean? And but you had the other guy, you had Sonny Boy Williamson one, the original Sonny Boy Williamson, until Rice Miller come along and got a wee radio show and stole his name and all. So this original guy, I think his name was John Lee Williamson, you call him, apparently, right? And the tune that he was most noted for was Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. It's the riff went something like this, so it's like mess it up. Something like that there. And there was a little second part, it was like one of those ones. I'm doing that tongue block, and it's hard to get down and up the harp to get, you know, because you do it and you have to straight back up there again, you know, in no time at all, more or less. So try it lip person and see if this is going to help our cause any, right? Maybe might be quicker. And then there's the last little part, or the 5 chord. You know, something along those lines, you know. So let's go, girl, 1 chord. Get a little school girl, still the 1 chord. Da 4 chord. Back to the 1. Diddly 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 diddly. Ba bum ba bum 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 bum. 5 chord. 4 chord. La da da. Ba 1. And you turn it around. And you're home, you know. So that's a nice little riff from the original Sonny Boy Williamson, isn't it? So, and as we mentioned before, well, I'd read it in a book somewhere. I don't really know it's playing that well enough. Like, I must confess, you know. Old John Lee, you know, because, you know, you read that Little Walter's early playing with Muddy was sort of his early hero, or the styles were similar or something like that. Yeah, I don't know enough about John Lee's sound to be able to say that with any real certainty myself, you know. So I'm gonna have to do my research on that one and figure it out, you know. And I think he recorded something like from 37 to 38. He recorded a load of sides. There's like, you can get a collection with that, you know. And then there's stuff he must have done later. I'm not sure the exact years and stuff, or how his style might have changed and all that stuff. But so that's an interesting little riff, I thought, you know, to start with that. You know, it's a nice little tagline riff, and it's not your first logical thought when you pick up the harp. You know what I mean? That's kind of interesting that they got that together, you know. And then you have Rice Miller, you know, just steals some guy's name, like, you know, shameless, like. But he was a pretty good harmonica player, it has to be said, you know. So the song, like something like "I Say to the Blind" or something, you know, he always plays these high harps. Sonny Boy too, for some reason, he's either playing the highest harps or he's playing the lowest harps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he's playing those 10 holes. Never don't know if or even 12 holes sometime. Diatonic harp. It seems, it's hard to know what the hell. His hands are that big. He still manages to cup something. This. He's a strange old player, like, and old Sonny Boy. But he would say, when a band leader playing with a pretty seasoned blues band, and I can say, let's take it from the five, 5 chord, da 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 da, 4 chord, da, 4 chord, bar 4, bar 1, turn it around, and bar 5. So you're taking it from the 5 chord just before you get to the turnaround. At the end of the 12 bar, you lift it from there, and it's just a completely different effect. Then whenever you come into the song, rather than starting from the 1 chord all the time, there's only so many ways you can do that. So he would do that and start from the 5. There was almost like something of Sonny Terry in his playing. He would hit a bend and he would really wail it, although he was a bit more of a sophisticated player, I suppose, or artist altogether. He really wailed it like he was out in the field, you know what I mean? Well, maybe he's terrible at that. Yeah. Like, you could play that soft, let's say, just go. It doesn't really have the same effect, does it? He gets stuck into it, like, he could play quiet too, but you know what I mean? On a bend like that, you can hear he's going at it, So it's like, maybe into one of those ones. That's one that we movie would do a lot of times. It's like a line, you know what I mean? After that, there's your horn section. You know what I mean? Like, good player, like old Sonny Boy. A good player, and of course there's that wee move there, I haven't really been practicing them, so it'll be a wee bit dodgy. There's that. Throwing a few tongue slaps as he does, I can become very interested. You get a bit of syncopation, and it starts the listener to thinking, well, how's he managing to make all those different noises, on one thing, So you're going. Yeah. So let's go back to that little intro from the 5 phrase. And I'll try that lip person, which I've just been working at a little bit today, so I'm nowhere near having a good facility in the lip person. Of course, that's what I started out using. I've been tongue blocking for years, and that's my normal style. Like, and I want to get up the facility in the lip person, and then do a few exercises, every day. I'm trying to weave the two of them in, have a few different entry and exit points, all of that type of stuff sorted, and you're good to go. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, something like that, I suppose. Something like that. I know. And you hear some guys going about this triple tonguing, I think trumpet players or saxophone players do that, So you can get on a blow reed and somehow you're spitting out 16th notes or something, probably, you know what I mean? I haven't figured that out yet, but something for on down the line. Anyway, there's a couple of licks from those two Sonny boys. It's couple of interesting dudes, you know. You know, them white boys like they want to play the blues so bad, don't they? Take her easy, folks. Bye bye.